What is going on, guys? My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys a clan war recap that just finished up earlier today against Saigon Coffee. So this was a really good clan war. I wanted to show you guys some of the raids that happened inside of it. It actually came down to the wire and was only decided by a single star, and if it went to the tiebreaker, the other clan would have actually won. So let's just go ahead and get into the first attack right here from Mitchell. Looks like he's going to be going against their Town Hall 9, and seeing as what he's going with, he's actually bringing a lot of wizards and golems into this attack. So this isn't your traditional Gola Loon. This is actually just using golems, wizards, and balloons. So he's hoping he can clear out most of this base and then use the balloons towards the very end to clean up these outside buildings and see if he's able to 3-star this Town Hall 9. So it looks like he's made a pretty good job getting to the center of the base. The jump spell just went over that clan castle, which means his king, queen, wizards, and those golems are going to be able to take the whole entire center side of that base. And taking a look on the bottom right hand side, the balloons are finally being dropped, and you can see they don't even need a lava hound because all of the air defense were destroyed by the heroes, wizards, and the golems. So really nice job so far. He's at 57% and 2 stars. Looking at the defenses he has left, only a couple left with that mortar and that archer tower right there. That's going to do it for the raid, and a really effective raid by Mitchell right there, and a pretty cool variation of the normal 3-star strategies you see at Town Hall 9. So that'll wrap it up for the first one. We actually took a pretty sizable lead in the very beginning of this clan war, including this attack that you guys see right here. I think we were up something like 10 stars before they actually started to storm back, and we had to put some stars back up onto the board. But again, 3 stars against their number 12 player. Let's go ahead and check out one of our higher level players attacking their number 2 Town Hall 10. So looks like we have Asay attacking Kiet, and he's actually going to start it off with the Queen Healer and only bringing 3 healers. The Queen's going to definitely be a little bit squishier than normal, but she's already taken out that first air defense, and she's making her way around the bottom left-hand side of the base. You can also notice inside of his army camps, he has 2 lava hounds, 25 balloons, as well as he has his clan castle, which is, of course, is filled with something else. So let's take a look at what happens as he's already popped his Queen's ability to take out the enemy Queen, and his Queen's just going to keep strolling her way around the base. So a couple of wall breakers to take care of that compartment on the very bottom. That'll loop the Queen around so she can make her way back into the base and shoot down that air defense and that mortar. And with 2 air defense down, he can actually probably start the rest of his attack against the base. So let's go ahead and see as the Queen heals back up, and he's going to drop his Barbarian King on the right-hand side. So the King's going to soak up some damage over here. He's going to take care of some of these outside buildings while the Queen makes her way through. Looks like she's taking care of that second air defense, which went ahead and gave him the green light to start dropping the lava hounds and balloons to make his way into the base. So 2 lava hounds are down right now. Looks like things are so far so good. Still has a giant core, including 1 multi-targeted Inferno Tower and 1 single-targeted Inferno Tower. Another air defense is on the very top that the lava hounds are running to right now. But his first free spell has been dropped onto that Inferno Tower, and things are looking really good with all of those balloons in the center of the base. He has so many balloons and still a couple more on the top right-hand side to take care of that Wizard Tower and that Archer Tower hiding up there. Things are looking awesome as that second free spell finishes up, and he still has a haste spell to make his way to the left-hand side of the base. So really nice raid by Asay, as you can see, with only 4 defensive buildings left. He's going to go ahead and use the haste spell to get them to the Wizard Tower. Archer Tower right here is really important that he takes out, and looks like they're going to target that over the cannon. Balloons are going to scurry over to that cannon, and finally this mortar, and that is going to wrap it up for this raid right here, taking out all of the buildings. And as a race against time, it looks like he's going to be able to pull it out and get 3 stars against this base. So a really nice job by Asay. You generally don't see a lot of those 3 stars against fully maxed out Town Hall 10s. Really nice job, barely even had to worry about any of those level 11 walls. That's 3 stars against their number 2 player, and we ended up taking a pretty slim lead going into the end of the clan war. And let's go ahead and check out one more final attack before we go to the scoreboard and see what happened toward the end of the war. So the final attack I'm going to show you guys is from Anderson attacking their number 4 player. Again, these guys actually had pretty decently upgraded Town Hall 9s. This was only a 15 versus 15 war, so even their second to last player had pretty decently upgraded walls. All of them are level 9. He has level 17 Archer Queen. Barbarian King, that's level 19, so pretty solid stuff. And let's go ahead and see what happens as Anderson starts off his attack. So he's actually going to be using Valkyries, which is why I wanted to show this one off. And whenever Valkyries are used in 3-star attacks, they are generally some of my favorite attacks to watch. So because he is using Valkyries, he's going to be able to skip that Lava Hound, not even going to have to worry about that, because Valkyries aren't going to worry about that at all and just run their way into the center of the base. First heal spell has been popped, and he's pretty much just banking on these Valkyries taking care of the center of the base, and he's already procced some of the giant bombs, which are going to clear up his Hog Riders to run around right now, and they're going to start looping around the left-hand side of the base. So seeing as this guy has a pretty interesting setup for his base design, the Hogs are actually just going to run around in a complete circle, so he's going to have to save his final heal spell, probably for these Hog Riders in case they started to get whittled down by these Wizard Towers, the Mortar as well, but he still has those Valkyries in the center of the base, as well as the Golem, tanking a little bit of damage for his troops. So heal spell's been dropped, Hog Riders are going to go ahead and run into that. They went from about 15 to 20% hit points all the way up back to 100%, so really nice job right there with that heal spell. Hogs are going to hop over the wall as the Wizard Tower, Mortar, and Archer Tower are all distracted by those Golems right there, which is really awesome to see towards the end of the raid. And finally, Hogs are going to make their way through and make their way to these cannons, Mortar, and final cannon, an air defense right there. Only a couple of defenses left, and that will wrap it up for this raid right here. Again, a nice job by our Town Hall 9s taking out the other Town Hall 9s and making it so our Town Hall 10s can go for those 3-star attacks as well as those high percentage 2-star raids. So that's 3 stars for Andy, and taking a look at the scoreboard, it actually ended up at 36 to 35, a slim 1-star victory for the Classronauts. And if you look at total destruction percentage, we actually were down 1.2% destruction percentage, which means if we got 1 less star, we actually would have lost this war. So every single raid counted. A really nice job by my clan. Super happy about the victory, and definitely wanted to show it off to you guys. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sneak peeks are going to be starting next week, which is really exciting. Can't wait to see what's coming out in this next update, but until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.